Minecraft Dungeons. Is it worth playing? Hey everyone, today I'm bringing you a brand new series in which we take a look at mostly relatively new games and provide a sort of first impressions review of the game. Most of these will be within the first few hours of the game in both gameplay and talking points. The reason for this is that I definitely do not get enough time to finish every game that comes out, and writing and editing a full-length review takes a very long time. This way, I'll be able to cover more games more regularly, and don't worry, the late reviews will still be coming. As a matter of fact, I should have one on its way pretty soon. Minecraft Dungeons was released on the 26th of May and is available across Nintendo Switch, Xbox One, PS4, and PC. The game can be bought standalone or is available on Xbox Game Pass, which, as always, I would highly recommend over buying the game. This game is a hack and slash style dungeon crawler with loot collection elements, which takes place from an isometric camera above the character. Starting off, the game honestly looks pretty good, despite still being the blocky and pixel based Minecraft style that we all know. The lighting in this game is 100 times better and more impressive than Minecraft itself, and the game was made fully inside of Unreal Engine, which makes sense as opposed to Minecraft, which was made in Java. If you're a massive fan of similar action RPG style games like Grim Dawn or Path of Exile, then this game will definitely feel like a very watered down, easy and basic version of these games that you won't likely get a ton of enjoyment out of. But if you're looking for a casual, slightly more chilled out experience that you can either jump into solo or with friends, or if you've never played a type of game like this, then it may be worth looking into. To be honest, the game actually surprised me when I first jumped into it. I only wanted to try it out, but ended up playing for longer than I expected, just trying to make my character more powerful and collect better weapons and artifacts. These things can be obtained by either completing missions and earning a loot chest, discovering items throughout the world, or buying them from villagers in your base using emeralds, which seem to be earned purely in-game. It doesn't currently look like there's microtransactions. There are 2 weapon slots, one which contains your melee weapon, which includes items like a sword, glaive, sickles or knives, and the other slot which contains your bows, crossbows, longbows, etc. These weapons can all be upgraded with special points that are earned every time you level up, which will allow you to upgrade the weapons with special effects such as fire and health regen. You can also collect armor, which provides some bonuses to your characters, such as the Spelunker armor, which provides you with a bat companion as well as a torch on your head. Armor can also be upgraded using the same points that weapons use. The last set of items available are called artifacts. The game provides you with 3 artifact slots, and they act as your cooldown skills. Artifacts range from a piece of wheat that allows you to summon a llama companion, to a tome that collects souls and allows you to activate it to blast nearby enemies away. The game provides you with a finite number of arrows, so if you use purely arrows, you may run out occasionally, but they often appear as loot drops, so you won't be without them for very long. The only other item is the health potion, which is infinite, but takes a little while to reset its cooldown when used. When you die in-game, you have, I believe, 3 lives, so basically you can die quite a few times before actually permanently losing, and these lives seem to come back pretty easily, so you're not often gonna lose a level completely. The enemies in the game are standard Minecraft enemies mostly, such as zombies, skeletons and creepers, but all of them pretty much have tougher and larger variants that are harder to kill and deal more damage. The game also has boss enemies, which appear at the end of most levels, which have a large health bar at the top of the screen, and some of these can actually be a little bit difficult. Each level has various difficulty options, which will make the mission harder, but also provide better and higher leveled loot. Despite these levels though, the game still feels pretty easy most of the time, with only 1 or 2 moments that felt a little bit difficult. The music in the game is actually pretty atmospheric and chilled out, which seems to suit the game pretty well, while the game sounds are just the basic Minecraft sounds with a few extra things added on here and there. One aspect that was a little disappointing was the lack of actual Minecraft-based elements within the game. The main things that Minecraft is known for, being mining, crafting, and survival, are all pretty much absent from this game. There is nothing in the way of destruction, and not even a small tree can be destroyed. There is also no crafting in the game, as all items are found already crafted and ready to use, and the survival aspect is the only one that there is a tiny bit of it, which is literally just trying not to die, but there is no worry about starving or building a house to survive. The game performed pretty excellently, as you'd hope. I was playing at 3440 by 1440 on a PC using an RTX 2080 Super graphics card and playing at max settings with the frame rate sitting around 100 FPS at all times, which can be seen in the top left hand corner of the gameplay if you're interested in the performance. Overall though, the game is pretty fun as a casual sit down and play for a few hours, and can get a little addictive as with almost any loot based game. But it definitely feels relatively bare bones and doesn't provide anything new or unique for this style of game, and I don't think you'd be missing out on anything special if you happen to skip this game. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this first impressions video of Minecraft Dungeons. Let me know what you thought of the game in the comments below if you played it, and peace out everybody.